Vroom, vroom. Hey yo guys, how the fuck are you? It's your brother Paul. So, how are you doing? Very lekker today. Lekker means nice or good or sweet in Afrikaans here in Africa. So, if you guys were wondering, like, just before we start the video, if you guys, well, we did already start it. You guys are probably wondering, like, where did the whole vroom vroom thing come from, right? This is how it started, eh? This is how it actually originated. Maybe a couple years ago, when somewhere around when I started the channel. I'm not sure if you guys know Elliot Hulse, pretty cool person, sizable guy. He said, like, I don't know, there was something about like letting yourself be free and going vroom vroom. Okay, the neighbors are right there. Bless their souls. I don't know whatever they're doing right now, but anyway, so he like does that, and it's like to free yourself or something like that. I heard something like that, and then I just started doing it like when I don't know, I think I did it sometime when I would exercise or something, and then I just started doing it in videos, and I did it in the beginning of each video just to free myself, just to like be genuine and authentic, and to like ride that red Ferrari right through everything in a good way, however that's possible in a good way. So yes guys, what's today's talk about? I decided to talk about something that's fun, that I would enjoy talking to you guys about, more than some other things, and it's philosophy, right? Last night I had a conversation with my mother, and my mom's a Christian. She's like a prayer leader lady. My dad is a pastor, and he's like studying to become a reverend, so he's just like upgrading, like leveling up. And me, as Paul, which is what my parents named me, I'm not a Christian anymore. I used to be though. I believe in something else now. So my mom and I were having this talk. I was sitting there by her bedside, and last night, and I don't know how, but somehow we got to this conversation. We spoke about a bunch of other stuff, and then we got to the part of, she asked me like, so Paul, oh yeah, I was telling you about my previous girlfriend who had just messaged me, who had asked me to call her. She was like telling me she missed me and stuff like that, my previous girlfriend. And so I was like, okay, no, it's good that you, I don't know what she was saying was good, but anyway. And I told her about how my girlfriend just didn't, who's my previous girlfriend, who is a Christian, right? She calls herself a Christian. And she asked me, yo, Paul, why aren't you Christian? Paul, why aren't you Christian? And so, let me just pause here. Voila, magic. The the environment just changed somehow. So, my previous girlfriend was asking me, yo, Paul, why aren't you Christian? And yes, Paul, I want you to fuck me. I want you to fuck me. I'm turning 18 soon. Please, fuck me. Ah. Okay, so... So, yeah, very dirty conversation, but then somehow we got to religion. And so she asked me this, why aren't you Christian? And I was telling my mom about this question that she asked me. And my mom asked me, like, yo, Paul, so what did you say? And this is what I said. I said, life, like this whole thing going on here, right? Philosophy, everything, right? It can be summed up in one sentence. Just one fucking sentence, guys. Okay? You ready for it? I'm going to tell you what it is. This is what it is, okay? Very copywriting way of saying things. So, it is that, ooh, my gosh. Okay, it's that whatever you choose to believe will prove itself to be true for you. Whatever you choose to believe will prove itself to be valid. Okay, so that's the statement. I feel like that's what everybody should just know about life. If you know that, then you kind of get what it is, kinda. Okay, you get like that's like life in a sentence. right? It's fucking powerful, right? Whatever you choose to believe will reveal evidence that for you that what you believe is true. So how does this work, right? So let's say, for example, you choose to believe in the Bible, like I used to do in the past. Oh my God, no, John is fucking sexy. Sexy. Oh my God, rock hard abs, rock hard body, fucking tattoo, putting on a fucking strip show. So that's so normal, just so any fucking way. So if you choose to believe in the Bible, right, you have like dreams depending on how strong your belief is, right? I love doing this, like how strong your belief is. Your beliefs, penis size. Anyway, fuck it. So anyway, so I think like dicks. I feel like whatever you want to do, right? There's always a way. There's always a fucking way to achieve whatever you want to achieve. People can say, "Oh no, this is not possible. That's not possible." If you want to believe that something's possible and you find a way to do it, then you can fucking do it. People made pieces of metal fly around the fucking planet. People found a way to land on the fucking moon, apparently. Then if you really like, I'm pretty satisfied with my penis. Obviously, I feel like my penis is like medium to large, and but if you want to increase your size or whatever the fuck, then you go for it, bro. It's your thingy. But remember, that's all. A lot of it is societal conditioning on the opinion of size and stuff like that. But anyway, enough about the size of penises and penis size. Let's talk about religion and spirituality. So let's say you believe in, I don't know, that stuff, right? Signs and stuff and miracles and stuff. You'll start seeing it. You'll start hearing about it. You'll eventually maybe even see it with your own eyes, which happens. Yes, you see it with your own eyes. And but then let's say you believed in Hinduism, right? Let's say you believed in yogis. Not that yogis are part of Hinduism. I'm not sure exactly how those two work, if they're the same or not. But I've heard a bit about it. So let's say you believe in more Eastern philosophy and stuff like that, and chakras and stuff like that. You'll start to see evidence for it being true. At the same time, if you don't believe in it, you'll start to see evidence for it not being true. Very interesting, isn't it? Now you see, this statement that I said about what you choose to believe to be true about life begins to prove itself true to you with solid, concrete fucking evidence. So if you believe that statement will be true for you. If you don't believe that statement, you will not see evidence for that statement holding weight. Bro, that's basically it, guys. That's basically it. I'm amazed at my own philosophical statements. William Shakespeare of the philosophy era, or whatever the fuck. Philosophy era. So yeah. And a lot of like guys, like what I do, like I feel like your beliefs are meant to serve you and not you serve your beliefs, right? Feeling like a fucking beautiful, sexy cult leader right now. I feel like, you see, even in the Bible, guys, like when Jesus said, the Sabbath is for man and not man for the Sabbath. Sorry, the Sabbath was made for man and not man for the Sabbath, right? It was meant there to serve you and not for you to serve it. So basically what that means is that in like the whole Hebrew or the back in the day, right, apparently according to people, there was a time where holding something called the Sabbath was very important, and which was basically apparently like a Saturday, and you don't work on that day for whatever reason, right? So apparently what people were saying, oh no, you gotta fucking obey the Sabbath. You can't pull your goats out of the what, right? You gotta rest. So then Jesus was like, no, 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 no. The Sabbath is meant to benefit you, not to make you lose 5 goats because you had to obey the fucking Sabbath. So he was like, no, take the goats out, help the goats, whatever the fuck. Um, whatever the fuck, and Jesus in the same sentence. So he showed that it was meant to serve you. You were meant to rest on that day. So I feel the same with beliefs and religion. Like, if you choose a religion, choose it fucking carefully, because whatever you choose to believe, you will find ways of it being true, and it will affect your whole life and affect your world, okay? Your success, your happiness, your joy, all that good stuff. And this actually goes hand in hand with something, guys. It goes super fucking hand in hand. I'm so glad that I remembered to say this. Thank you, God. Who is God? I thought you don't believe. I do believe in God. I do believe in God. But not in the way that a lot of people believe in God. At the time of this recording. Who knows? Maybe my ministry has spread. So, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, I remember the time, like, just as I was leaving Christianity, like, or one of the turning moments was I was staying at my friend's house, and I had just, like, I'd been rapping, and I was rapping like this really, it was amazing. It was really good. And so I was swearing in my song. I was like, swearing, it's not, like, it's so funny, dude. It's so funny. Back then, when I swore, if I swore in the day, then somewhere throughout the day, I just felt not clean. Not clean. But now I swear all the fucking time. And you know how clean and innocent and awesome and sexy and amazing and holy I feel? You know how awesome I feel? And how many people feel that too? Okay? Not that they validate it, but... so, feeling so cute. So, during that time, that just shows you how, like, your thoughts, like, how your beliefs work. So, during that time, I felt like confronted by this part of me where it was kind of like, yo, Paul, are you going to obey the Bible? Are you going to do this? Are you still going to swear? And then I spoke to what I believed to be God. And I was like, yo, or this concept. And I was like, yo, there's got to be a way. Can't I go to heaven and still swear? Can't I have fun? Can't I have sex with lots of different sexy girls and still swear? Can't I, not and still swear, and still go to heaven and still be happy and joyful? Can't I, like, there's got to be a way. And guys, that became like a hope. There was this hope that I had where I was like, this hope of being able to do that. In the midst of whatever beliefs there was a hope that I could eat my cake and have it too. I was like, can I fucking eat my cake and have it too? There's got to be a way. And I was like, just praying, help me find the way, there's got to be a way. And I'm so glad that I did. I'm so glad that I followed that part of my heart, and I didn't listen to the voices on the outside. I took my inner voice and turned up the fucking volume, and you know what happened? That hope blossomed into searching, into like a small faith. And then with that small faith, I searched and I searched and I searched. And what does the Bible say, actually? I don't think, like, the Bible might have been written, I think it may have been written by some very, very smart people. But anyway, it also says there, seek and you shall find, It says seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall be opened for you. And what did I do? I sought out, right? I knocked. There's got to be a hope. There's got to be a hope. I would really love to have my cake and eat it too. Please, God, let me find a way to have my cake and eat it too. Please, pussy, vagina, tits, boobs, all that stuff. Cool stuff, money, happiness, cars, wealth, red Ferraris, mansions, fun, laughter, joy, smiles. Okay? Hope you guys could hear those things I was kind of whispering. And it came to the point where I learned about NLP, right? I learned about NLP. And I was like, whoa. And I found out that free will is not the same way that we thought it is, right? People think, oh, free will, it's just like, what. But then I saw NLP, which basically is an abbreviation for Neuro Linguistic Programming, which as you go deep, you'll just see that a lot of the things that people do, possibly everything that people do, is influenced by the environment. Like, if you want to use a word, small. Anyway, you can go into that for yourself if you want to, but I'm just gonna pass over that part. And then I was like, whoa. And I was like, if people don't have free will like that, then how can it be right and just for God to treat them, not letting them into heaven land, golden land, because they actually, in actuality, didn't have a choice into what they did. They may have felt like it, but they didn't have it. So I was like, oh my gosh. And then that just changed my whole view of everything. And I was like, whoa, how can it be that, So then a lot more other things started popping up. Actually, what's awesome? I actually do believe in free will now because I've understood it a bit better. And it's like, not that the body has free will per se, but the creator of the body, who is perceiving his own creation through this body that he creates, he has the free will through this body that he perceives. So, which is imagination. Okay, you guys can try and follow on and try and hold on to what I'm uttering, what I'm saying here. The I am, right, has free will because he creates the world through intention. And then through intention, the actions of the body take place and the things around the world morph, just like a dream. It happens just like a dream. You can choose to believe it or choose not to believe it. Anyway, I've looked into a lot of stuff. What the fuck? Whatever you hear, take with a grain of salt, because